Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Julie and I'm the knitwear designer behind Twin Stitches Designs. Today we are December 7th and I'm so happy as always to come and chat with you all from my home in East Coast, Canada. I live here with my husband and my twin daughters, Claire and Chloe, who are just going to be turning 6 in January. It has been a little bit since I've done a full sit-down podcast because we are in full Vlogmas. I started also a brand new membership, which I would love for you to come and join. We will be opening up our doors on January 1st. I'll put the link down below. It is an incredible membership platform where we are able to share even more. So if you've tried out Patreon in the past, didn't really like it, don't worry, you're not alone. We didn't either. So that's why we switched over to a brand new platform. There's an events tab. We can schedule a lot more things. You can add them to your calendar. Members can chat with each other. It's incredible all together. And we would love to have you. Our doors officially open from January 1st to the 4th. And every single person is welcome to come and join. Since we've last spoken, I've actually released a fun pattern, and this is available on Ravelry right now. This is called my Ready for the Holidays sock pattern. This was knit out of Lolo Did It in her fingering weight. It includes 6 mini skeins, and there's actually a kit on her website for the yarn. I will link that down below. The pattern is knit top down and is really fun. I absolutely love this pair of socks. I knit it on a 2.5 millimeter needle and really love it. It's so much fun. This was for the holiday box of socks that we sold in our shop, and people got all the yarn, everything that you needed for it to make this fun pair of socks. You can definitely use some scraps. You'll need approximately 20 to 25 grams of fingering weight yarn per color, and you can make your full pair of socks ready for the holidays. I just love the stripes. I love everything about it. It's so wonderful. This is the one finished object that I do have to share. I do also have my 'Tis the Season wrap that came out, and today I am wearing my What the Fluff pullover. This is a fun pullover that I designed that came out in November and was with Maggie of Yarnaceous in the Raptor lace as well as her Salta fingering in Ecological Disaster and Naturette. I've loved wearing this pullover all the time. It's something I can easily just put on and I adore. Since we last spoke, I actually also finished 2 fun hats for the girls. The 2 hats that I finished for the girls were the Prem hats. I knit this out of Sweet Skein of Mine in her bulky weight. This one is called Crisp, and I forget the name of this one. So this was for the Fun Hat Challenge that I did with my knitting community, the membership, and I did something a little bit different. This hat pattern does not have the ear flaps, but this is something I added afterwards. I finished these hats, added the pom-pom, and when the girls tried it on, they absolutely loved it, but they wanted something to keep their ears warm, and they asked me to add these on. This is something you can easily do when you have any hat pattern and you want to add these after. I'll put the modifications in my Ravelry project page and link that below as well. All you need to do is pick up stitches and make an ear flap. I also right here just did a braid, and you can easily tie that up. This is something, again, such a simple modification that you can do. Both hats are identical, of course, and I really enjoyed it. It's fun to be able to knit someone else's pattern from time to time, and I really enjoyed this hat pattern. I love the little seed stitch, all of the cable details. It was really a lot of fun. So girls have been loving and wearing these. And here's the second one. Again, picked up the stitches. You could easily do this in 2x2 ribbing. I really just wanted something fun, simple, so I just did it in stockinette. And have these little hats done. So both of these were done and put for the girls. A word from our sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare has the largest online learning community for creative minds like me and you. From topics ranging from illustration, graphic design, photography, to music, marketing, productivity, Skillshare has it all. A learn by doing approach to teaching where members can create and share projects after completing class in an on-demand platform with stackable lessons so members can learn at your own pace, no matter what skill level you're at. Make 2024 the year of your side hustle comes to life. With thousands of engaging classes taught by world-class creatives who have launched their own side incomes, Skillshare is the place to be, where all creative professionals get everything that they need to go from passion to paycheck. I have been loving just watching Skillshare as I'm knitting, as I'm drinking my morning cup of coffee. I've been loving Build Your Own Dream Business by Isis Brito. This one is amazing for someone who is wanting to really get into social media and learning about their online presence, learning about your ideal client, your audience, how to really build your platform online. I've been really loving taking this class and highly recommend you do it. So make sure you click that link below because the first 500 people will get a full month free. A massive thank you to our sponsor, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video. Do not forget to click the link down below this video. Now, the one big project that I've been working on for the past week has been my stocking. This is something that has been a bucket list of mine in knitting, and I'm curious to know, have you made a stocking before? Is it something you've wanted to make? I have purchased this yarn, I would say 2 to 3 years ago, and I've never had the chance to knit it up. This one is out of Knit Picks Wool of the Andes in their worsted weight. So I have their skein of Woolberry, which is the perfect red. We have this one, which is Cloud. And we have Aurora Heather. For the stockings, I decided to do, I have 6 skeins of the white and 4 skeins each of the red and the green. I'm hoping to make a stocking for each one of us, me, my husband, and my girls. And I am almost done with my stocking. I am loving how this turns out. All fluff everywhere. Friends, I am loving it. I'm using Knit Picks Prism Aluminum in US 7. And I absolutely adore how this is looking. Now, yes, you see color work is all puckered. That is completely normal and will block out with wet blocking or steam blocking. I chose this one and because I just love the red truck, reminds me of Hallmark movies and I really love it. This is the Christmas stockings. I will put my link and project page down below as well as the pattern designer. I did not design these. I can't wait. So funny story about these is that this is 3 color work because of the tree and the white and the red. And I was really taking my time and 3 color work is not fun. It's something that I know how to do, but it's not fun when you're trying to hold 3 colors. And then I read the pattern after and then she says in the pattern, knit this all in the white and the red and duplicate stitch the tree after. I'm like, I should have read that. I didn't. I should have, but that's okay. So I just did the tree. I'm not going to rip back. I'm leaving it here. It is pretty. And I'm just finishing the leftover, like the last little bit of color work. And then after that, it'll be my name. I do want all of our names on the socks because I just think it's pretty. I'm not sure if I want to duplicate stitch it or if I just want to do 2 color work for it. But this stocking is going to be done tonight. I don't know if they're all 4 of them will be done for Christmas, and that's okay. I just want to get them done. I just want that to be an heirloom. It doesn't have to be one of those massive deadlines on myself. I just really want to enjoy it. And there's something about knitting a beautiful stocking that you know you're going to use every year that's just heartwarming. I love it. I'm enjoying it, and it's just wonderful. I love how it's looking. I love working up with Wool of the Andes. It's a yarn that's really fun. perfect for some color work. It has that little scratchy wooliness, so it is absolutely perfect. Just absolutely wonderful. Now, if you're wondering how much yarn I've used so far, this is still the first skein of each of these, and I still have some left. I do not think that for each stocking, I will need more than 1 skein of each color, which is great because the red and the greens, I only have 4 skeins each. So I technically only have about 1 skein per stocking. And this one, like I said, I still have tons left over. It's gonna be great. I have this fun little stitch marker from the Vita Lifestyle Advent that I've been opening up from Victoria's Advent. I really like it. I will put, like I said, my Ravelry project page down below. This is just in a Coco Knits fun little caddy, and I like putting it in there. I love being able to see it, and I can just, you know, take it out, view it, put it back. So another work in progress that I did cast on, I've not done any work on it yet. This is actually going to be, I am planning on knitting up the girls a sweater for their birthday. And this yarn was sent to me from Miriam of the Discreet Unicorn. This is called Barbie Shoes, and it is on her DK weight base, 100% superwash merino, 100 grams, 225 meters. I just really adore how that works out. I am doing this one for Chloe, who loves pink. So this one is going to be a fun cabled little pullover sweater, and it is going to be bottom up. This one is going to have a split hem, and I will be able to get that one done. So this one, like I said, their birthday is at the end of January 25th. So I will be knitting both of them up a fun sweater. It is going to be a brand new design. So that will be coming out in the new year. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have done. I have the pattern written out. I've figured out the math. I have all of that. I'm using Knit Picks Aluminum Prism on US 6 for these. Really loving it. I'm just loving everything. What is there not? What is there not to love? My next project is a Advent cast on. So I didn't purchase a ton of Advents or anything this year. I only purchased 1 full Advent as well as an Advent skein. And this one is from a Canadian dyer called the Wool Baron. And she had, I think it's Solstice. It is a self-striping skein of yarn. She had 2 options in her shop, a fingering weight and a DK weight. And then when I saw DK weight self-striping, I thought, I need it now. So I went on her website, ordered it, and I have been playing catch up. So this is how the skein looks. It came in 250 grams where I am able to cast on and knit it up. I am working up on the second sock right now. With our whole home being sick, I've not been able to get every single day done. So this is why today I am playing catch up and working this up. I have this first sock fully completed and at the color. Yeah, there's no needle. It's because I'm going to be doing these 2 at a time on the same needle. So I just took it off, put it aside, and I'm casting on this one. This will be done by tonight, so they will both be on the same needle, and I will be able to do progress every day. For the DK weight pair of socks, I've cast on 40 stitches, and I'm using a US 6. Again, I think I'm only knitting on, Knit Picks Aluminum Prism, which is one of my favorite needles. I absolutely adore them. And yeah, I really love this. I'm doing a 2x2 rib cuff down. I don't even know how many rounds I did on this one. I just went until I decided to start stocking it. I didn't want anything complicated. These socks are actually going to be for my husband, Eric. He deserves a pair of DK weight socks. He's actually been asking for a few years for a pair. And if you've not knit DK weight socks, they are incredible, amazing, and wonderful, and definitely a must. This week, I actually received something so incredible in the mail, and I wanted to share with you all. I received my author's copy of Knit a Box of Socks. If you didn't know, I released a book that for pre-order, which is coming out on March 12th. And I just received my very, very first copy. This is the author copy. And it is so incredible and wonderful, and I cannot wait for each and every one of you to get your hands on this book. It is available for pre-order right now through my shop, as well through Amazon worldwide. So we do have some fun brand new patterns. For an example, Feeling Sheepish. We have some really fun, a new fruit pattern. This one's called Pineapple Crush. We have so many incredible, amazing patterns, as well as 8 of my best-selling fun patterns. So this one is the DK Weight Socks. We have the Watermelon Socks. We have April Showers. So many incredible sock patterns. So that arrived this week, and I sat down and cried because it is something that I never imagined that I'd be able to do. And I just want to thank each and every single one of you for all your amazing love and support. And yeah, I'm really, really proud of it. So thank you all so much. Next project that I am wanting to cast on is an Advent skein pair of socks from the Vita Lifestyle Advent. Victoria had sent me her Advent this year because I designed the 'Tis the Season wrap from her Advent last year. And I have caked up all of the days, and I will be casting on a pair of socks. I want to show you all. So this one is day 1 of the Vita Lifestyle Advent. Then we have I want to make sure I get this right, day 2. Three. I hope I am getting this right. Is it 4? It's either that one or this one. That's 4 and 5. I think this one's 4. This one is 6. I adore this one. This is 7. So I am ready. This is the only one. This is today, so I've not been able to wind it up yet. And that will be casting on a pair of socks. I am planning on just doing a fun, scrappy pair of socks where I am able to do it in order of opening up the Advent. I will put the link to my Ravelry project page and everything once I cast those on. But yes, that is in a project bag, ready to be cast on. As soon as I get this pair of socks up to where it needs to be, I want the second one. Yeah, so this one is a fun bag from Knitting Unicorn, and that Molly of A Homespun House had in her shop, and I really like it. It just has a fun handle, and it's really simple, really fun. The other thing that I wanted to share with you all is I actually finished my quilt. This is something that I did on the YouTube channel. I had a fun 10-week course of sewing my first ever quilt. I had such a blast doing this. I had sent it off to get professionally quilted, and it arrived, and it is beautiful. I am so beyond excited to keep going on my quilting journey and share with you all in my podcast some fun sewing segments, because it's just really fun and enjoyable. So I can't wait to share more of those with you. I will put some photos here of the final quilt top because I'm just so beyond proud of it. Thank you all so much to every single one of you who has come and watched. I hope to be able to come back to you all next Thursday with a fun brand new episode. And I just want to say a moment of thank you to every single one of you who's come and joined my membership. And if you don't want to miss out, come and join, because we are going to be opening up on January 1st to the 4th. And will not be opening up again until April. We will be opening up every 3 months because each quarter we are having some special events with some classes, and we are having a fun make-along starting in January all about garments. I will also be teaching a fun class to my members on garment knitting. We'll have a yarn dyer of the quarter and just so many fun things happening that you don't want to miss out. So we hope to see you over there. Do not forget to click my link down below to Skillshare to get your first month free. First 500 people to click down below. Definitely don't miss out.